Okay, so I've just decided that I'm going to go for a run. I've been for a run in 3 months-ish. Last run I went for was like the week before Country Music Festival, so that was mid-January. I just saw a video. I don't know how I came across. That's right. I was on YouTube just then and looking at some Matt Granger's videos, and one of the recommended videos that came up was titled Surf Photography, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to do a little bit of that, like if I go to the coast or whatever. That'd be pretty interesting to get into. So I clicked on that, and it was a blog by Mr. Ben Brown, and watched like a couple of his videos, and he was running in one of them, and I was like, yes, I'm going to go for a run as well, because I haven't done that in a while, and I really like doing that. And yeah. Oh, and I can hardly contain my excitement. I've just, well, tomorrow I'll be getting it, but I bought a car. My first car. It's a 2001 Subaru Outback, which is a bit old now, but it's in such good condition, and it was cheap or affordable. And God, I'm so excited. Ah! So I just went for a run. It was really good. Didn't tire too much. I haven't been for a run in a while, as I said. It's really good to get oxygen in your system like that. Like, not many people actually purposefully exercise. Like, they go to the gym. A lot of people go to the gym, maybe lose some weights, but running's a whole different sort of ball game. Man, everything going through my head today, getting the car. I've got to get that tomorrow. Slice, compost. I always keep a compost heap so that I can put it right in there, right next to where I chop up stuff. Just chuck it out later on. It's a pretty good way to do things. I like to eat the entire head of broccoli. I don't waste the stems. I just cut them up and eat them. I can fry them up with the rest of my vegetables. If I was at work, I'd be using these end bits, the flesh, make stock out of it, but I don't bother doing that at home. I don't really have much need for stock, but Probably could. I used to do it a little bit. I did it a little bit when I went on a vegan diet last year for a month and didn't want to waste anything. And it was really good. I made stock, just so I get absolutely all the nutrients that I possibly can out of the food that I eat. And I don't have any reason why I shouldn't do that still, but the amount that I use at home is not very much, so it's kind of a bit of a pain to keep all the scraps in the fridge until you have enough that you need to turn into a stock, whereas at work we've got high turnover and it makes a lot of sense. Heat. Turn it down a little bit because I don't want to burn anything. It's important that we remove water from onion when you cook it and release the flavour, otherwise it just tastes like shit. Or not shit, but it definitely doesn't have the sweetness that I was talking about earlier with the fructose. Kind of felt like mustard and ginger in my pasta as well, just to see how they go with cheese. Kind of flavours, like a creamy kind of pasta. And I'm going to start frying off my vegetables. Or just like that, even. Oh my god, that smells so good. Adds a lot of sweetness. Wine's a better thing probably to deglaze with. White wine or something. But I don't have any. Off the heat, I'm going to add a bit of butter and grate my cheese into it, and that's pretty much the end. I really require a cup of tea. I used to drink Narada green tea, and I still do occasionally, but I recently got onto this tea, which is a lot nicer. I don't know how it's a lot nicer, but it is. Comes in these like sort of pyramid shaped tea bags. one of the things I wanted to talk about now was a few of the things that I want to do this again for. And you know, I want to do a little bit of education, a little bit, like through gardening, through a little bit of cooking. I won't do probably too much of that. I want to basically communicate with all of my friends, you guys, with what I'm doing. I don't really like a lot of social media now. I know I used to vlog like this, actually, some of you would know, and it was awesome, but I stopped because I just got a little bit weird about broadcasting myself and everything I was doing on the internet. And I wasn't really doing all that much back then. I was just sort of, all my videos were just me and my webcam sort of just talking, or, oh no, I did have my iPhone back then, and I'd walk around and I'd do stuff, but I wasn't delving into as much as I am now. No, it was music and photography and all that. And gardening, like I did a little bit of gardening back then in my vlogs. You can see some of my older gardening videos, but I didn't really have the knowledge or anything like I do now. So in the next while, over vlogs that I do in the future, you're going to see me doing some videos in the garden. I've got one that I want to upload at the end of the week, because I'm just getting back into my veggie garden, or like I'm just expanding it at the moment, but you'll see that. I'll try and do as much music as possible. Like, I haven't done a lot in the last month or so, but I've got heaps compared to what most people would be aware of. So that I'll try and provide a little bit of background, sort of behind the scenes footage of me creating music. I might do some tutorials, or like just basically going over how I go about making music and showing you guys some music. Pretty much all the music you're ever going to hear in all my videos I make, so you can also hear a bit of that. I really like photography though, and I want to travel and do as much as that as I can. I really want to expand my skills and improve my skills and expand my collection of photos that I have, my portfolio, if you will. Like, I'm not really looking at doing it professionally at the moment. I just do it as a hobby, but I'm sort of leaning towards doing it that way, because I really like it. But yeah. Over the next year, you're going to see me doing a lot of that. Doing lots of, I really like doing style lapses. You can see me do that. I'll explain how I do that. And I'm in the middle of writing an album, which most of you would already know that would be watching this video. But if you don't, I am writing an album as my artist name being Axonov, and I'll put some links down to my Facebook page and SoundCloud page in the description. And yeah, I'm really excited about sharing a lot of the stuff that I have got going on. I haven't got a lot of the musical side of it down yet. I'm just sort of in the process of familiarizing myself with what I want to produce still. It's a very long sort of process, and I've been doing it for a while, and I've explored different genres a little bit, but I just want to keep doing it more and making music. But at the moment I'm writing the story for my album, because it's going to have a pretty interesting storyline to go with it. It'll be a concept album. And it's actually going to try and be about the last few years of my life and sum up some of the experiences that I've had. But from a very narrow sort of, anyway, I'm not going to delve into it too much right now, but yeah, so lots of things to come. I want to keep this video brief. I don't want to bore you too much. I've probably already done that enough. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to finish this tea, and then I'm going to go edit this video.